Hi, welcome to a video whose creator is blind and unapologetically does not know or care what the screen looks like.
Hi everyone, I don't know if I'm going to end up putting this up on YouTube or not, but I just thought I'd start a random vlog just because I like watching vlogs. Not for this reason, mind you. There she goes again. This vlogging style of talking for a little while, then having a solid 30 seconds to 60 seconds of freaking music drives me freaking crazy. Anyway, though, I like watching vlogs, but I thought I liked doing them, but, well, it's August 12th as I throw this together on my audio recorder. This past Thursday, I put up a vlog, probably my first vlog for a while. I guess I just figure vlogging, might as well do it again. Might as well create another vlog. Right now, it's just kind of random. I don't even have anything to vlog about, but I was like, what the hell, I'll do a vlog. It's actually the next day, and it's been almost 24 hours since this local news story aired. And I'm probably going to create a whole separate video about this story. I don't usually do like reaction videos to YouTube videos, news stories, whatever, but I mean, I saw a preview for this story last week, and I was thinking, okay, I might want to watch that, but it sounds pretty bad. Maybe it was like a train wreck. It's like, okay, I really don't know that I want to hear that, but yet I kind of do want to hear it. But I wasn't sure exactly when it was going to air because, of course, like so many things nowadays, there was no voiceover saying, we thought we were done with this series, but we weren't done with this series. There's a second part to it, and now we will start covering it. Tune in on this day at this time to join us for the beginning of that. That's not what the voiceover said. It stopped at, there's a second part, and we're gonna deal with the second part next. It didn't tell me when it was on. Through luck, just random luck, I guess is what it comes down to, I happened to have it on at the right time, and of course have the recorder going because I record a lot of stuff. I kind of took in little bits of it because, you know, it sounded pretty bad in the preview. And I mean, it is pretty bad. It's, as I say in the video that I will make, which I haven't even started yet, but I'm planning on making one. It's not exactly a fairy tale type thing. I might link the video. Well, I'm not sure what you're going to see first, this vlog or that reaction video. If I have posted the reaction video before I post this vlog, I might link the reaction video below. In the reaction video, I'm going to link the video of the news, the media outlet themselves put it on their YouTube channel, which is good because I was like, I don't feel that it's my place to just, first of all, I don't know legally if I could do that. Secondly, I'm not going to just say, my God, listen to this, and then just run the audio of what I have and then say, okay, here's what I have to say about it. I'll just link the video that the news station put up on their YouTube channel in the description of the reaction video, and I might put the reaction video in the description of this if I post the reaction video first, which I may well. Anyway, where was I going with that? I was saying that the preview made it sound pretty bad, and it was pretty, I mean, I'm able to listen to it, but it's not exactly the most pleasant thing to listen to. It's the farthest thing from warm and fuzzy and snuggle up to listen to a sweet little bedtime story kind of thing that you never heard. It's pretty serious. But, you know, as I was listening back to that and kind of reflecting on it, my first thought was maybe I should do a video about this particular point that is made and how it really is important, even if it doesn't seem like anything gets done. It's important to talk about these things, because if it doesn't get talked about, it doesn't get the attention that it needs, and then people think, that never happens. The truth is, yeah, it does, more than we realize, but no one ever talks about it, so it isn't thought of as a big problem when it really is a big problem. That's one thing I got out of it. And then the more I thought about it, and the more I mean, I don't know if I'm going to just listen to this and, gosh, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm thinking about doing my first reaction video, and I'm not sure how to go about it. I don't know whether to listen to it and write down all the kind of bullet points that I might want to say something about, or say the first thing that I think of and then turn it off and listen to some more of it and say the next thing. I don't know if there is such a thing as a perfect science to doing reaction videos, but as I do my first one, I do believe this is my first reaction video. We'll see what I end up doing, I guess. I will say, and I'll probably say this in the reaction video too, there are times that I'm actually kind of thankful that I'm blind, and this is one of those times. I think the reporter did a decent job of describing what was going on, but I do think there are some things that she didn't quite describe, and I am not going to call Aira. First of all, I didn't DVR it, I audio recorded it, so there is no DVR to go back to and watch. And I don't think they're going to rerun this report. I mean, reruns of most primetime things you might get, but news shows, I don't think you'll get that. So I don't have any way to call Aira, even if I wanted to, and ask them, okay, what exactly happened? She didn't really describe that. I don't want additional audio description, because in the beginning, a part of the newscast that didn't quite make it onto YouTube, she said, what I'm about to show you is hard to watch. But this person wanted you to see what she has to deal with sometimes. It is hard to watch. It's, like I said, it's kind of hard to listen to, although I'm able to listen to it. And I have a feeling that as, what is the word? Serious, severe, intense as the audio is, the video is probably just all the worse. So it's probably a good thing that I can't actually watch that. And so it's times like that that I'm kind of thankful that I'm not able to see. I only have what you can hear in the video and the voiceover from the reporter. But at the same time, the whole fact that I just happened to randomly, thank goodness, be watching and recording one aspect of the news, and then the next newscast came on and here comes this report. Oh yeah, I was thinking when I first heard that God train wreck effect, I don't know if I want to sit and listen to this, but I do kind of want to see this. Glad I happened to be here. You know, come on, news stations, say the days and the times. Why couldn't you have had, tune in Monday night to see the next part of this report? We thought our series was over, but it's not. Why did you leave the voiceover at, we thought this series was over, but it's not? There's a second part to this series, and I don't even know for sure that there was a second part to this series. I'm calling it part one of the second part of this series, but will there be a part two? I kind of hope that there is some kind of follow-up. I hope that the conversation continues, or whatever happened with the first part of the series. Honestly, I haven't stayed aware of the whole series that went down before this. I think I saw excerpts of reports from time to time, but I really didn't make it a priority to pay attention. But now that I've seen this part of it, if there is another part to this particular story, or if this is the second part of a series that she thought she had finished, I hope I'm able to watch subsequent reports. And dang it, I hope that I can find those subsequent reports without just randomly happening to be lucky to pick up on this channel at this correct time, at this correct date. It does tend to be at 6 o'clock, so maybe if I just start watching at 6 o'clock. But I mean, this is what I'm talking about. It's the same thing with having videos that are nothing but music. Come on, you guys. There are people that can't see the screen. Think of us. Think of, oh, if I've gotten their attention with this promo, which is kind of the whole point of the promo, maybe I should finish the job and audibly let them know when to watch. By the way, in case you're new and you're going, Aira, what is Aira? I've never heard of Aira. Aira is basically a smartphone app that connects you to a human being who has been trained to describe things optimally for blind people. Now, to be clear, there is a paid version of this and a free version of this. The free version, totally 100% out and out free, is called Be My Eyes. Be My Eyes is very limited. Basically, what you happen to get is the well-meaning volunteer that may or may not really know how to describe things in the best possible way. Whereas with Aira, you have an agent who has been specifically trained to describe things and how to handle different tasks, and I don't know what all they've been trained for, but if you are a sighted person and you want to sign up to be an Aira agent, before they let you loose on a call, you will undergo quite a bit of training. But unfortunately for blind people, many of whom are on limited incomes, that is the paid version. The app itself is not at cost. It's a free app, but it is, well, to get the most out of it, you do need some kind of subscription. However, there are places that are called Aira Access locations, AT&T stores across the nation, Walgreens stores across the nation, a growing number of airports throughout the world. Those places and other places, the Aira Access network is growing. And you might go, okay, Aira Access Network, what does that mean exactly? That means you walk into that location and you can call Aira and do what you need to do at that location, and it's free. You can do Aira Access without having a subscription plan. All you need to do is sign up with an email address. And by the way, if you sign up with the link in the description box, you and I will both get a month free at whatever your subscription plan turns out to be. So they start at $30, 30 minutes a month for $30 a month. And to quote or paraphrase a friend of mine, I thought that was silly, but it's actually turned out pretty well. You just get on, do what you got to do real quick, get off. First of all, if you use it anything like what I do, 30 minutes can disappear like that. I would rather have 30 minutes of Aira than not have Aira at all, but as far as I'm concerned, it's worth the money. Especially if you got a situation where you kind of need an extra pair of eyes to be your peace of mind as you take an Uber or an LYFT, especially an LYFT, because LYFT, you can't tell them, look, if a person can't communicate well enough to talk to me or understand what I need, don't send that driver. That's when Aira completely saves the day. And in that kind of situation, 30 minutes is nothing. Aira does not pay me to plug them on every single video I put out, but I do plug them on every single video I put out, because if you're blind, I think Aira is just a very valuable tool to have in your toolbox. All you need is an email address, and unfortunately though, you do need a smartphone. You can do it on Android or iPhone, but it is a smartphone app. And there's one person in particular, I love him dearly, I'd love to get him hooked up with Aira, but until and unless he gets either an iPhone or an Android, I'm not going to be able to get him set up with Aira. But if you have a smartphone and an email address, you have what it takes to get Aira. I spent forever and a decade talking about Aira. I don't know if that reaction video is going to materialize tonight. I'm out there editing what I've done so far, and I am just not, it's not that late at all, but I am just not feeling making a whole new video tonight. Maybe if I eat something, I'll feel more energized. Otherwise, this will have to wait until tomorrow or Thursday. I mean, there's no deadline on this. I'm not going to put a deadline on this. I do have something to post for this coming Thursday. I don't have to have either one of these really done until a week from Thursday. So if it ends up waiting, it can wait. And I think we are literally at 15 minutes at this point. 16 minutes probably by now. Do yourself a favor. Don't prematurely get a WordPress account. I just kind of opened one on a whim. Shouldn't have done that. Get email after email from WordPress. First of all, trying to get me to put money into my WordPress account. I'm not going to waste money on something I'm not putting any effort into right now. First of all. Secondly, they're always sending me some kind of emails. I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't have set my thing up. Is it too late to... Of course, if I was to put my website down here, it would be a whole lot of nothing. There's no... I mean, that's part of the problem. I haven't set it up. I haven't done anything with it, and they're going, you know, it's still up there. I'm like, I know, I'll get to it when I'm good and damn ready. I am done with Amazon Prime right now. The app. What I've ordered is enough, I guess. I'll just order it tomorrow, and what I really need will come in. It's just... Am I the only one that this happens to? You enter a search. You specifically are searching for something in particular. You enter the search in. What comes up is everything except what you search for. You put in a specific type of item. It shows you every item similar to it, but not what you're looking for. You enter the brand name, the type of thing. It brings up all kinds of things with those words in it, maybe, but not specifically what you're looking for. You know what? Screw it. Just forget about it. Obviously, what I have put in my cart on the actual Amazon website that I haven't actually ordered yet, I was hoping I could get it on Prime Now and just have it delivered to my apartment, like literally brought to my door with me there, as opposed to mailed and who knows when it would show up. But obviously those items just don't exist in this app. Or if they do, the app is being really stupid about letting me know if it's there or not. Forget it. Like I said, it's not that late. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, but I'm jotting down some thoughts for this reaction video, and then really I'm only staying up long enough to take my evening meds at a time when I need to take them, and then I'm gonna call it a night already. I'm not sick, I'm just tired, I guess. And it wasn't even a big day at work. It was just a typical day. Not even a typical Tuesday. My boss had to cancel our meeting again today. We have these team meetings on Tuesdays, and on occasion the boss will email us the morning of and say, we're not having a meeting today. I'm like, fine. I mean, she's the boss. She's got the right to do that. But it just, I don't know. I just like having those meetings, but oh well. Hopefully we'll have it next week. I hope this doesn't turn into the lamest vlog. They get better as you do them more, right? Newsflash, it is the next day, Wednesday, August 14th, at almost 5 o'clock p.m., and literally within the past 3 hours, an announcement was made by Aira. I just got done yammering about Aira, but in the last 9 minutes and counting down that we have left in this vlog, I have to share this announcement, because if you have been thinking about getting Aira, you've got an email address, you've got a smartphone, it's just,
the subscription thing was what was holding you back. You shouldn't have to pay for this. You can't afford this. You can't. This might be what just makes you decide, okay, I'm going to take the plunge. Aira just announced that if you've got quick little tasks that you just want some eyes for a couple of minutes, you can get that for free. Doesn't matter where you're at. Of course, there's still the Aira Access Network, but if you just need to do quick, short little tasks, 5-minute long calls, 5 minutes or less is what it sounds like, is now free. I'm going to read this. This is like hot off the presses. It was circulated in an email a few hours ago. Literally, it was just announced today. Here's what the announcement says. The day we've all been waiting for is finally here. Aira is free, everywhere and at any time. Let that sink in for a moment. Aira is free. Starting today, you can make short calls to Aira agents free every day. So whenever you're doing those small daily tasks where a little information can save you a lot of time, we've got you covered. We know, we can hardly believe it ourselves. There's no catch. So long as the call is relatively short, up to 5 minutes, it's free. Just make sure you have the latest version of the app on your phone. As this is an early version of the service, we ask for some patience if you come across any hiccups along the way, or if we end up making some minor tweaks further down the line. We're so excited to get this into the world that we just couldn't wait any longer. The important thing to remember is that Aira is now free, and it always will be free. Want to learn more? The best way to learn is to do. Use the Aira app and connect with an agent. You can ask all your questions and it won't cost you a thing. If you're not on a plan, that's great. You can now make short calls to Aira agents for free every day and everywhere. You're no longer limited to using Aira in just access locations or with access offers, although those are still great to use if you want to do something that will take more time, like explore a museum that happens to be on the Aira Access Network. I threw the that happens to be on the Aira Access Network in there, but if you're on a plan, that's great too. You can use your free daily short calls to help make your plan minutes stretch further. As the first 5 minutes of every call is free, you can now use your plan minutes whenever you're doing anything that may take more time. Did we mention that Aira is free? Yeah, that's the whole point of this last section of the vlog, to make sure that everyone watching me knows that Aira is free. On with the announcement released by Aira. Connect with an agent now and start saving time. You have nothing to lose, literally. And that ends the announcement. I mean, the perfect example of that happened yesterday. Unfortunately, I think it did still eat up a couple of Aira minutes because this only came out today. Monday night, I opened up what I thought was the second box of a food that I enjoyed. Bit into it, I was like, ugh. I can manage to eat this, but this does not taste like it's supposed to. What's going on here? So I pulled the empty box out of the trash and called Aira. I ended up calling Aira the next morning to say, what's in this box tastes differently than what was in this other box. I want to know why. Tell me what the difference is between these two boxes. And it probably took, I don't know, I can go back in the app if I really want to and find out exactly how long that took.
It really would have taken probably 30 seconds if I had had the camera exactly positioned like it needed to be. But that's a perfect example of what Be My Eyes may or may not know how to describe. However, Ira definitely knows how to describe. If you're like me and you don't know holding the camera correctly so that the agent can see anything from a hole in the ground, the Aira agent will say, here's how I need you to move the camera so I can actually answer your question and look at both boxes or see what it is that you want me to look at so I can give you the information you need. Be My Eyes may or may not know how to do that. Okay, well, you can't see what I need you to see. Well, how do I change that situation? What am I supposed to do with the camera? They may or may not be able to tell me what I need to do, whereas Aira agents know how to do that. Anyway, those quick little, does this pair of pants match this shirt, or what's the difference between these two boxes, or okay, I know this piece of junk is the same newsprint that we get every freaking week. I wish I could opt out of that, but what's this letter? You know, these quick little tasks that it takes 1, 3, 4.5 minutes to complete with an Aira agent. You can do that stuff for free. So check out the link for how you can sign up for Aira. I have a referral link. It's in the description box. Click on it and check it out. If you sign up for free and then eventually decide to pay for a subscription, the way it should work is because you signed up through my link, both of us should get a month free once you pay for a subscription. Or it might be that, you know what, you're never going to pay for a subscription. Just quick tasks and Aira access. Well, then that's great too. That means that you are enjoying the service that I can't stop raving about. And it is improving your life as a person who can't see well enough to, read your own mail or tell whether or not your own clothes match or figure out, okay, what's the difference between this and this that it doesn't taste right? With this smartphone app and these great agents that can now work with you for up to 5 minutes for free, longer if you have a subscription plan or are in a particular location, blindness is no longer a stumbling block. So, in hopes that this awesome announcement has not taken me over the 30-minute threshold that a video of mine can be before TunesToTube.com says, choke, this file's too big, I can't do anything with it. Thank you for watching.
Please follow me on Twitter, or if you really want to, on Facebook. If you're blind or visually impaired and wish you had sighted assistance on demand, check out Aira. That just might be how you can get some. If you believe that when disabled people find the right job, they should actually keep it, sign the Walmart Preserve Disabled Door Greeters Jobs petition. If you believe 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time is too much to ask for a new YouTuber, sign the Do Not Demonetize petition. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.